Hey guys, it's Virtual Soldier here. So I had a request from a viewer. They were wanting to know how to power your buildings the easiest way. And I have a way that I do it, which I will show you in the video a little bit. I'm going to try to make it as detailed as possible. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. Um, I don't really know too much about all the power system. But first thing you want to do is build some stairs. And I'm doing this is not live commentary, so don't mind the silence. I'm just trying to get through the video. Anyways, power generator, I usually use the large one. You don't have to. You can use whichever one you got. I think with the Vault-Tec, you get a few more power generators if you go through and do the quest. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I haven't done that DLC yet. And then the next thing you're going to want to do, you're going to need 3 of the power pylons, the large ones, and then I think 4 or 5 of the smaller ones. And then I place them in different spots. Sometimes in this area, it took me a minute to get it to go. Sometimes it'll go inside. There, it'll glitch through. Sometimes it'll clip through, sometimes it won't. It just takes a minute. So you want to put one there as close to the generator as possible, and then I usually put one in the middle and then the other end, the other far end of the house. And you can do this with houses that you build. You don't have to use a pre-built house. I just did because I suck at the settlement building. I cannot build a house to save my life, so I just used the pre-built ones. And I used this house because this house is actually going to be where I put all my my shops and stuff. So it was a good thing. It was really good timing that the viewer asked me to make this video for them. So here I'm just showing you where I placed the power pylons just a little bit better so you can see. You don't have to do it like that. You can have any setup. I just found that way the power is distributed evenly over the whole building. And then to attach a wire on the Xbox, it is Y. I'm not sure about the PlayStation. I do not have a PlayStation. It might be triangle, I think. And with PC users, I have no idea. So that's all on you guys. You can pretty much find out how to do that in the game. I mean, if you played it, you already know. So, yeah, you can run the wires however you want. I just ran them. I run the 3 large ones. I run the wire all the way across, and then with the smaller pylons, I just put them. I mean, you can see it's kind of like a web, I guess. I just found that's the easiest way to distribute the power. Now, another way to check that, to make sure it's in the right spot, to make sure that the power is distributed evenly, first put your lights in the corner of your house, and if they light up, then you're good. If not, you'll have to go back upstairs and you'll have to move a pylon or add one or whatever. Luckily, I didn't have that problem, so as you see, I'm just laying lights everywhere to make sure that everything's good. And you don't have to use the lights I'm using. Like I said, you can use whatever lights you want. But if you are going to use the lights, make sure you use the ones you want up, because you don't get the copper back after you scrap them for some reason. I don't know why, you just don't. So that's how you power your house to get lights in it. Now, as an added bonus, I'm going to show you, if you want a terminal in your house, I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, the terminals actually have to have a wire running from it to the power pylon. So what you're going to want to do is, hopefully, if you're wanting to do that, put the generator near a window. I didn't do that, so I'm going to show you. If you can't, here's another way to do it. Just put your terminal by the window, and then you're going to run a window from that to a power pylon, which I have sitting right there. And I put the terminal in the wrong place, so I have to move it real quick. Because if there is a way, like, you can have wires not reach or being obstructed, and that one's being obstructed, so I had to move the terminal. But I put it to the power pylon, and take another wire, attach it to the generator, and then we'll run inside and see if it works. I know it works. It's pre-recorded, as you know. But anyways, there you go. it's working just fine. Play a little bit of Zeta Invaders or whatever. Whatever game you have. I know there's a few of them. I think there's Pitfall, Zeta Invaders, and I can't remember. There's one more. I can't remember. Oh, there's like the old it's like Donkey Kong. I can't remember what it's called though. I think it's called Red Menace. I want to say that's what it is. Instead of Mario, you're a Vault Boy running away from the commies, trying to save. I think I can't remember who you're trying to save. And another thing I wanted to show you guys is the doors for some reason don't like to attach to these houses. So I found that the power doors though will actually stick to the front. And to make a powered door, is you get it in the spot you want it, make sure it turns green, there you go, click. And then you'll build a power pylon. It can be small, large, whatever you want. Move it far enough away from the building where it won't be, you know, too close. I mean, you can probably move it closer. This is just what I did to show you guys. Put the switch. You'll need a switch to open it. Put it right there. And then you take wire, attach it to the power pylon, and then you attach it to the switch, and then attach to the door. The door will open to show you that it worked. And then you just flip the switch. Boop, closes the door. And I tried to put a switch on the inside. I didn't do it in the video. This was before when I was figuring stuff out. If you put a switch inside the house, it will not shut the door. I don't know why. I don't know if it's circuits or something. Another thing, I do not know how to shut off lights in the house with switches. There might be some other advanced way to do it. Like I said, I'm just showing you guys the most basic way to have lights in your house. And I added a terminal, way to get your terminal in there, and or terminal, however you say it, and a powered door, just to throw a door on there if you're using a pre-made house. If you're not using a pre-made house and you build your own house, the best way to do this, just like the setup I showed you, only I did build in my other playthrough, this is a different playthrough, but in my other playthrough, my modded one, I built a bunker, and on the bunker, right in the middle, I put a large pylon, and on each corner, I put a small one with a small generator on top of the roof. Everything's on the roof, and it works fine that way. So if you have a pre-made structure, you can do it this way, but make sure there are small pylons in each corner. That way, the power is distributed throughout the whole house, because nobody wants half-lit house and half an unlit house. I mean, it just doesn't work. Here, I was just showing you about my house, how it's all lit up. And I use the same setup at my house as I did on the other house, so. Well, guys, that's all I got time for now. As always, I'm Virtual Soldier. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.